How's everybody doing today? This is LA Kendrick with another story from the vault of Would You Dare. I was just looking. I was just thinking if they had anything on the continent of Africa that is even close to Sasquatch that we have here in the U.S. Again, I'm just doing this to kill some time, keep an open mind. Things that I write about, the adventures that some of my characters go on, things that they tackle, the cryptid, the spooky, the ghosts, the goblins, the witches, the aliens, extra-dimensional demons of the world. These guys tackle and they fight them. So, I'm checking. I was just checking it out. I was I was running on the treadmill. Put about 5 miles down because, again, as I like to say, often fitness is not an option. You must take care of yourself. And these thoughts they hit me. So what I did when I got through running and a little bit of ab work, what I did was I just checked out, I just Googled to see if if there was something close. And I came across a few articles, and they're real short and there's not a lot of information on them. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Again, you please hit the like button and subscribe, if you will. With the numbers, we're at 55. Trying to keep it a small channel, not trying to make any money off of this thing or anything like that. But what I'm trying to do is just give you guys an opportunity to come talk to a published writer, especially my fans, so you guys can Q&A, and I appreciate, show my appreciation for things that you've done again, and keep the imagination sparked and keep it wide open, because once you lose your imagination, it's almost impossible to get it back. So with that being said, the party don't start till you walk in. And now that you're here, let's begin. All right. This is an article. Again, these articles are not mine. You can find them on the web. And this is about Garth Patterson. And he's talking about, in the Nizhna Forest, Bigfoot-like beings called the Otang. And let's go ahead and get into it. Gareth Patterson recently launched his new book revealing a startling discovery of a much more mysterious being living in the Nizhna Forest, a relic hominid known to the indigenous forest people as the Otang. Nizhna, South Africa. It's spelled K-N-Y-S-N-A. January 24, 2020. Beyond the Secret Elephants continues the story of Gareth Patterson's 18 years of research into the secretive Nizhna elephants. It also reveals his startling discovery of a much more mysterious being than the elephants, a relic hominoid known to the indigenous forest people as the Otang. I don't know why that word is, I'm beating that word up again. You know how I do. Well known for his work on the African lion, Gareth is an environmentalist, independent wildlife researcher, and author who has worked tirelessly for more than 25 years for the greater protection of African wildlife. They like to hunt things to death on the continent. Patterson's love for the wild has spurred various projects surrounding animal rights. Gareth had long heard about the existence of the Otang from the local people, but he mentioned it only briefly in The Secret Elephants, focusing instead on his rediscovery of the Nizhna elephants and their survival. He was reluctant to blur the story of the elephants with his findings about the Otang. That is, until now. The possible existence of relic hominoids is gaining momentum worldwide with ongoing research into the Bigfoot in North America, the Yeti in the Himalayas, and the orang pendek in Sumatra. Eminent conservationists and scientists, among them Dr. Jane Goodall, Dr. George Shaler, and Professor Jeff Meldrum, have publicly stated that they're open-minded about the possible existence of these cryptid beings. In the course of his undisclosed research into the Otang, Gareth had heard many accounts, mostly spontaneous and unprompted, of the Otang sightings by others in the area over a number of years. These accounts, which all are documented in the book, are astonishingly consistent in both descriptions of the Otang and in the shocked reactions of the individuals who saw them. Available in store in Southern Africa the first week of January 2020 for international orders from Amazon. The book will be available as an ebook. And then it shows Gareth Patterson, shows a picture of his book, Beyond the Secret Elephants. And that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else. There are no comments. It's pretty much all there is. And I'm sure there's more stories out there. I just grabbed the first one that came to my site. And as I said, I do this raw and unedited, so you guys can get the authentic feel of whatever I'm trying to, come across, the message I'm trying to get across to you guys. Nothing staged, nothing fake. And would you dare want to be one of the people that see something like this creature? Because I think they're saying that there's one on every continent and on every land mass. I think they said except for Hawaii. I think Hawaii is the only one. And it would make sense because where would they go with all the, I mean, it's pretty big on the island, the biggest island of Hawaii, but then you got to think about the water, really kind of be hard to have a stable population if that were the case. And the screen that you're looking at is a star map. And again, another thing that I try to look at and relax when I want to take my mind off of what's going on in society and what's going on around me, so that I can, maintain the ability to put out a quality story, in the sci-fi realm. Again, these are not my stories. This is fair use, and they're just all over the stories, all over the place. But again, I'm just bringing it to you, so just in case you guys just want to tap on something and say, hey, I want to see something, or you may have had the same thoughts that I'm having right now. This is a place where you can go to Q&A with me. At some point in time, I will, like I said, I know I keep saying it, at some point in time, what I will do, I will go live. We have the number, we only have 55 on this, on my YouTube channel, which is fine. Again, I'm not trying to make any money off of this, just somewhere for us to go to brainstorm. So with that being said, make sure, again, you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe, because my numbers will be really high and they'll just drop, and I don't quite understand what that means. And I don't want to beat that to death, and I'll try to mention it every time until it stops, because it doesn't make sense to me. And the new books will be out shortly. I'll probably do one this year and then do a second one at the end of the year. But they're almost wrapped up, The Foes of God, and my other books, I'm a published writer. You can see the work on Amazon: Destiny versus Chaos, Skyhammer, The Battle for Stonehenge. Those are graphic novels. The Trials of Shabazz, graphic novel. The Paradox of Pain, The Benefits of a Bully, The Onyx-Eyed Kids. Got a lot of work out there. So you guys just go in and continue to support the work as you've done. And it's greatly appreciated, as always. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And in closing, you guys, make sure you check all the dark recesses of your homes. Check your closets. If you happen to work late at night or well into the mornings where there is very limited light and visibility, make sure you check on your outside and check up under your car. You check inside of your car before you get in, because you never know what's lurking in the dark waiting to make you a story. And this has been L.A. Kendrick. Until next time, you guys fill in the rest.